Good afternoon, good morning, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. If you guys are watching this from YouTube, then you know that my name's Ellis. If you're not watching from YouTube, on the other hand, I am gonna send this to Infinite Prosperity because they're doing this testimonial thing for their website. So if you're watching this from the Infinite Prosperity testimonial page, then my name's Ellis, and um, yeah, for my YouTube followers, and you guys know I always brag on about Infinite Prosperity on the trade. I'm a trading related channel, and everyone that always DMs me always mention Infinite Prosperity whenever they ask me where I learn to trade, what I recommend, etc. So I've previously made a video about my forex story on my other channel. That's currently around. I've got like two channels. That's currently around 200,000 views. I'll put a link to that below. If you're watching on YouTube, you can go check that one out. I want to keep this one short and just get to the point. I don't want to make it too long. I personally kind of think the forex market has kind of become this like from as an outside for an outsider perspective. I think the forex market has become kind of just like edgy, scammy kind of thing, where it's like you're not sure who to go with because everything just seems a bit overwhelming in a sense. So you don't really know who to trust. But as an insider, as an insider looking out, you kind of like what to look out for, the signs to look out for, who's genuine, etc. And it's easier to find those needles in the haystack, those needles being like the gems and the actual individuals that genuinely care about the students and helping the student progress, and the haystack just being people that just want to give you like loads of BS for like a crap ton of money. I try and find a screenshot and put it somewhere on the screen, but I joined Infinite Prosperity in 2017, January the 3rd. It was my New Year's resolution. Let's start with when I first started actually. So when I first started, I actually found Infinite Prosperity like 8 months before I actually purchased it. And that was because I was just like searching online, and then I saw like YouTube videos of like Amy, I think, in a Lamborghini, and then I went on the website, and the message that they had on the website at that time, like the current site is actually the updated version. The message that they had previously on that website was just like very inspiring, and something that I highly resonated with. So I bookmark the website as like one of my favorites, so like I know that I can go back to that website. And anyways, the reason why I didn't make that initial purchase at the start was because I didn't really understand the importance of investing in yourself, investing in your knowledge, and etc. etc. So I was scared to spend all that money. I must have said all that money was like only £300, which I've made back like in a short period of time. So yeah, as I was saying, I showed the Infinite Prosperity, bookmarked it, and then I just went out and trying to gather all the knowledge and information that I can without paying anything. So like on the internet, if you type in forex, there's like millions of search results. So imagine going through those millions of search results and trying to find everything in structure, in like to help you learn in a sense. Like it's just all over the place. And I was like in the first year of me like finding out. So let's say I started at the start of 2016. Within that first year, I was literally just um going through the internet trying to find the knowledge, like how to do this, how to do that. And I gathered a lot of knowledge, and to a point where I actually had a good understanding. But as I said, because everything was just all over the place and I had no structure to it, I was just like lost in a sense. And at the end of 2016, going to 2017, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna go for it. Like they had this 30-day money back guarantee trial thing, so I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna purchase it and just gather all the knowledge and then just say it didn't work for me. But I thought that's what I was gonna end up doing, but I've actually just like there's so much like knowledge on there that you can just like repeat and repeat and just keep your brain refreshed, and it's just so motivational in a sense just to keep you going. So there was literally no need for me to say, you know, I'm just gonna purchase it for 30 days and then say it didn't work for me, because the knowledge on there just it serves you forever. Like it literally serves you forever. So at the start of 2017, when I did purchase gold, so you know what, I'm just gonna do it. And when I did do it, literally almost everything that I initially gathered, what I already knew in like on a basic level. But after purchasing the course, like it just my knowledge on like each subject just like exponentially just grew, and I was just a lot more like I just understood things a lot better. And when it was structured for me, I felt a bit more like, okay, I'm actually doing the right thing now, because this is worked for people in the past. And everything was like, when you're paying for something versus when you're just getting it for free, it kind of just gives you that extra reassurance that, especially when you've seen people gain results from it, it just gives you that extra reassurance that you're doing the right thing. And as I was saying before, like, investing in myself was something that I wasn't too 100% about. I was like, I didn't really understand the importance of it, but since taking the Infinite Prosperity course, I have further invested a bit more. I've I've invested a bit in myself. I'm sorry, books. I've invested a bit. I've invested a bit more in myself after taking the Infinite Prosperity, because then I realized how important it was. Not that I've actually been through all these books yet, but I aim to when I have a bit more free time on my hands. And Lewis, if you're watching this book here, it's a life changer. It's just a life changer, but that's not what this video is about. So if you're on the fence about if you should purchase it or not, then an investment, just put it like this, an investment in yourself pays the best interest. Like, what have you got to lose? Like $200, $300, $400 or something like that? I mean, majority of people go pay like not tens of thousands on a degree or a scholarship or whatever you want to call it. And sometimes they end up coming out of university without a job or not guaranteed a job. Whereas for just like literally a fraction of the price, you've gained a skill that can gain you financial abundance, meaning like you literally have no salary cap, or within reason obviously. Whereas if you gain a normal job, then you've got a certain salary cap that to gain more than that, you have to put a lot of time into gain, you know what I mean? Whereas in trading, the same skill that it takes to make 50% on $1,000, it's the same skill it takes to make 50% on $100,000, $500,000. Yes, the psychological of that, the psychology of that, no, yes, the psychological aspect of such a high account value might be different, but obviously you learn that through like that's something that's covered in the course, how to master the psychological part of trading. And there's just like so much more like value than just trade. Obviously learn how to invest in the stock market as well, which is something else I actively do. I'm telling you, the knowledge on there is uncomparable to anything else out there. And as I've said at the start of the video, I've literally gained access to a few online trading resources, if you want to call it that, because of obviously my YouTube channel and whatnot. People want me to promote and stuff like that, but I would never promote something that I don't resonate with, and I just can't do that. I mean, there's people of different companies like, can you do this? Would you do this? I'm like, if I don't like the message or I don't like the reason for the company, then I'm just not gonna do it. Whereas in Infinite Prosperity, I think everyone can resonate with this. Like, I'm literally being 100. Everyone can resonate with this. So if you're on the fence about, let's just wrap this up. If you're on the fence about it, there's literally no need to be like, you got a 30-day money back guarantee if you don't find the information of any value. So just do it, and I can guarantee I haven't regretted it. I've had over 8,000 people sign up. I'm literally being 100 hand on heart. Over 8,000 people sign up, and not one person ever DM'd me and saying, mate, Infinite Prosperity is crap. Like, why are you recommending this to people? So that obviously shows that, like, you know what I mean, over 8,000 people, not one bad comment back to me. So that's all I have to say for this video, guys. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And if you're watching this on the Infinite Prosperity Testimonial page, then make that decision. Just do it right now. Like, you have literally nothing to lose. Like, you literally have nothing to lose. As I said, I paid $300 at the time when I paid for this course, and as you can see from the screenshot, I've been paid more than 300 back from Infinite Prosperity through the affiliate program. So that's another thing, that's like, they help you to make a side income. Like, what, really? And you're still on the fence about it? Anyways, that's it from me. I'll see you guys in the next video if you're watching this from YouTube, and hopefully that video was of some value to you. Bye bye.